Hey, hey guys. How are you? Hi. I thought, why not? What would be a better way to show my depression, about, mood swings and the depressive episodes that I have. Well, right now I'm having one of those right now. And I'm crying because when I think too much, I I I, I start to overthink about things, like how I feel like I'm such a big, huge disappointment. I don't like to show this other side of myself where the point, when you're like really stressed or really depressed and sad and just like you have this a mental breakdown or something, whatever you call it, and people, like, when the doctor told me about major depression disorder and the symptoms and all that, it makes sense. And with anxiety and self-harm is one of them and stuff. And remember when I made a video about self-harm, and one of them I did when I was younger, like a teenager or a kid, like slapping my face or punching or hitting myself or pulling my hair. I remember, like, it depends if I'm being provoked or like what can trigger it, or like what makes me really, really like super upset or super angry. And it's hard to talk about this certain things, and right now I'm not feeling okay. I'm not. I thought, why not just like capture it on video, like the depressive mood, episodes, depression, major depression, and like the symptoms and like the episodes. You had mood swings. It's unipolar. Except the difference is with bipolar, they have hypomania, which is different. Unipolar don't have that. We're not on the go. It's more like very depressed than hype. It's more like low energy, low self-esteem. And like I just feel like a big disappointment. Like I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. I repeat myself. I feel like my family is like ashamed of me, and I try, but I always feel so worthless, and I always feel like the need to prove to prove that I'm worthy. Doing the thing that scares you the most is freaking hard. It feels like a big challenge. I feel like nobody gets that, So why not I do that from now on? I don't know. Maybe. Like, why not just capture my episodes on camera and to show that this is affecting me. It's real. And it's not just normal, like regular depression or regular anxiety. It's real, and it's hard to feel like a big disappointment, to feel so worthless and useless and like you're nothing. And I feel like such a burden to people. And I try to be positive, try to be a good person, and I know I'm a good person, and I try to bring light into people's hearts and bring smiles, and I try, even if I can't take my own advice, I try. And I feel like, what if trying isn't good enough? What if trying my best isn't good enough? I'm so sorry. I always thought I was different. Always thought I was different, and there was something wrong with me. I know it takes a lot to say I need help. To a person to say I need help, it takes a lot because not everyone's life is perfect. You know, and there's a whole big stigma and stereotypes about mental health. And I want to talk more about that because it's important. And I do love my daughter so much. She means the world to me. You have no idea. But you're not in my shoes. You don't get it. You don't understand. You don't. If you're one of those people who don't have like constant anxiety and depression every single day for weeks, months, years, and deal with it and fighting that depression is like a battle, it's like a war, fighting with your mind, and it scares the crap out of you. If you're one of those people, you may not understand that, so you could say, "Oh, it's life." And I hate that. It's like you don't get it. Like you're not in my shoes. You know, like you're not in my head. Since I was young, like a teenager, I've always wanted help. But it was hard to reach out. Hard to speak up. And you know what I really hate? I want to make a separate video about that. But like feeling like people would say, "Oh, you don't look disabled," or like they would say things like, "You're not disabled." And you're okay. I mean, you have arms and legs, so you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, that's nothing. Like, oh, it makes me so mad when I hear things like that. I want to make a separate video about that maybe one day. I'm not sure. Maybe if I remember. Yeah. Anyway. Why am I smiling? I don't know. Anyway, I just wanna rant a little bit. I think I'm okay now. I don't know. I mean, really, I'm not okay, but I'm gonna stop crying and just like stop. Anyway, just wanted you to see this, like. Try to really capture it on video, the whole depressive episode stuff, how I can go from crying to like even like angry maybe, I don't know, mostly just I'm really upset and thinking about negative and sad, depressing things. Especially when you feel like your family sometimes, they don't get you, you know? Anyway, please like this video if you like, if you like learn something from this and you're like, wow, like I can really see the sadness, the pain. If you really see that, but anyway, like this is what, to me, this is how, like I'm trying to show how depression is, how it affects me, how I feel, Just trying to show what depression feels like. And how it looks like, kinda. And depression and anxiety can affect everyone in different ways. Some people, it could affect them more worse or angrier. I don't know, it depends. But like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, okay? And this is tough. Talking about it and like expressing it, especially when it's like happening right now. I thought, wait, this would be a good way to show people, a good way. So please subscribe, it helps. I'm not like Like, I try my best and to express myself, and yeah. Sorry, I'm just like rambling. But anyway, subscribe and please have like give a positive comment. Please give a positive comment, okay?